I'm Storm Chaser 77. That's what I post on under YouTube as. Just a little sound bite. I got a sound off tonight. This is what I've just finished driving 12 hours in. I'm a taxi driver, and I'm really getting tired of people asking me when I'm sliding around, do you have snow tires? Yes, the cab that I drive does, and as far as I know, they're a good pair. And 2 years ago, I even went out and bought a pair of snow tires just to see. I've driven mainly Impala and Caprices all my driving career, and I got something to say. Snow tires are not the be all and end all. I don't see the big fuss. Maybe it's because of the size of the cars I drive, but yeah, I just don't see the big fuss. Even with snow tires, I'm slipping. I'm sliding. I couldn't get, well, this one's been plowed a couple times, but some of the streets, if you can see on the side of the video, I've been driving in snow, not as deep, but about. And they're snow tires. I'm sorry. You put snow tires on your car, you're not the safest person in the world. Snow tires are not the be all and end all. Yes, they may help, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying drive on bald tires. I've done that once with an Impala I owned. I was running, see, I got snow tires right now. And I'm still slipping on both front and back. I had a set of, I forget what they were, but they were summer slicks. And until they plowed at 4 in the morning on a car, I'm driving an 81 Parisian right now, but on a car this size, it was a 77 Impala, in snow as deep, I was able to get all over the city. And we had quite a bit of snow until they plowed. And once they plowed, well, if anybody lives in Kitchener, it took me 10 minutes to get the distance of about from this 7 sign coming up to the highway sign that's just beyond by that tree. So all I'm really saying is snow tires are not the be all and end all. Maybe on some of these smaller vehicles of today, I don't know. But I've got the Nordics on the back end of it. Come on. I've got the Nordics on the back end of this thing. And even on my Caprice, I was still able to spin. They just, in my opinion, they just act like a normal set of all seasons. Maybe it's just because it's on a car this size. I don't know. But I drove a Buick front wheel drive, and anybody knows me, you know I don't like front wheel drive cars. But that was one of the best front wheel drive cars I've driven, and yes, it had snow tires on. It had wicked control, but even if you had a good set of all seasons, that car, for some reason, that car has a good stance. That car is able to attack the snow. I don't know what it is. But, yeah, basically what I'm trying to, this whole thing, oh, snow tires, you gotta have snow tires, and your car isn't safe without snow tires. Bullshit. I've been driving around on all seasons ever since I started driving. Hence, I've been driving these big boxy cars. But in my opinion, it's just something to get you to spend more money, get the tire sales up. Again, maybe on some of these smaller vehicles, like I drive a Toyota Camry, which, I'll be honest with you, those cars suck. Dry weather, great. Yeah, dry weather, they're great. Wet weather and snow, they suck. I've driven 3 of them. Well, 2 in the winter, and I drove a hybrid. I'd like to take it out in the winter just to see. But yeah, that is one car you will not see me personally owning. I will not spend money on a Toyota Camry. Aside from they suck in the winter, being a fat guy like myself, those cars are not comfortable to sit in for 12 hours. I don't know, you guys got to redesign your seats. They're just not comfortable. But aside from that, Toyota Camrys, they suck in the winter. My Pre-Gen right now, I've got a few issues with it, but generally speaking, it handles a lot better than the Camry. And I've got snow tires, and I still slip, slide, and can't get grip. So, all of that to say, snow tires aren't the be-all and end-all. But, oh well, there we go. That's my sound bite.